Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Tony. So I did want to go back a little bit into Ethereum and just kind of show you guys that the forecast, or the forecast of bouncing off that trend line is playing out. We actually bounced off this trend line, continued a little bit sideways, and then we're quite on track to go back up to maybe the original forecast of what was it, maybe back to like 3,900. But again, you do have major weekly support. Not only do you have major weekly support, you do have a death cross happening on the 4 hours. So right now, if Ethereum ends up breaking over 35.83 and start creating candles above this level, expect it to go back to 39.87 and expect it to take Bitcoin along for the ride, right? But it has been following this upward momentum trend line ever since the beginning of August, which happened back on August 7th was the original creation, right? It's been following this trend pretty accurately. So as of right now, the original forecast that we had was made back on September 12th of basically it coming down, hitting trend, and then bouncing back up, which is exactly what we have here, or breaking trend, coming maybe halfway, coming back up, retesting trend, and then going all the way back down to 28.57. That didn't happen. Keep in mind the daily is still bullish, right? Still bullish on the reverse MACD. We have a long way that we can go to the upside on the stochastic, and we had that reverse MACD candle get created at negative 72 and a bigger one at 147. We're actually going to be closing a bigger bullish trigger within 3 hours and 20 minutes on the daily, which is really good for Ethereum. But keep in mind this very important 35.83 point of resistance. If Ethereum manages to actually break to the upside, you can definitely expect it to break, possibly come back, retest it, and then if all the triggers match up, then next stop more than likely is going to be back up to 39.88. In which case, you would also have the rest of the crypto market follow. And at this point, I gotta say that let me see how Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin's doing pretty okay, but on the 4 hour, on the 4 hour, it's already creating bearish momentum. So if Bitcoin starts going down, expect Ethereum to possibly follow it, and not break that 35.83 line of resistance, right? We can expect it to actually come back down all the way back down a trend. So if Bitcoin actually ends up making that next candle bearish and actually closing on that bearish side, maybe we can expect it to actually come back somewhere to like trend again, and then figure out what's going to happen here, and then maybe go back up. But again, it really just depends on what's going to happen with Bitcoin in the next 3 to 4 hours or so, because I can see, this one we can get rid of because this one was not, we didn't break trend. We actually stuck with trend. We bounced off from it. But now the real question is Ethereum going to be able to break this 35.83? And, if it breaks it, when we come back down and retest, what does the chart look like to see if we're still bullish and if it's going to break to the 39.87 level. So there's a lot of things that can happen. As far as what I think right now, we can either come back down and retest trend, maybe come back to 34, maybe all the way down to trend, or we break that 35.83 resistance, in which case if we break it and we start closing candles above it, there's a very strong chance that we're going to go all the way back up to 39.87. So we'll see what's going on. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.